The Philadelphia Youth Sports Collaborative is dedicated to developing young people in our area into good sports. And next week, the organization is hosting a groundbreaking event dedicated to addressing the critical intersection of athletics and mental health. Now, Beth Devine is the executive director of the Philadelphia Youth Sports Collaborative and joins us this morning. Beth, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, supporting the mental health of youth athletes is such an important mission. Can you talk to us about how you plan to address that issue during this week's summit?
Sure. We work with over 100 nonprofit organizations across the city who support young people. Kids who participate in sport see better long-term mental health outcomes in addition to physical health outcomes. So we want to make sure that we're giving our organizations and their coaches the tools that they need to really support the mental health and the mental growth of young people.
That's so important. And I know it's also in the summit, you're going to have a wide range of speakers representing a range of sports. Can you also talk to us about that? Because they impact different people in the audience, I'm sure.
Yeah, our first speaker is Jameer Nelson, and he had a long career in the NBA, and I think that he just brings a perspective of his mental health struggles over his career and how somebody that's a high-profile athlete addresses them. We also have a professional soccer player, Sinead Farley. She grew up in Delaware County, and her story is really impactful. She really was instrumental in reform for the women's soccer community. We have Ariana Ramsey, who's a bronze medal winning rugby player with USA Rugby, and she was really outspoken about the mental and physical health supports that existed for athletes in Paris. And then we have Chris Tarian, who I think people remember as a great Flyers player, but who also is an alcoholic, and he came to recovery, and he's going to talk a little bit about that. So it's a real mix of people, and what we hope that people can take away from their experiences is just knowledge and awareness, and then be able to apply that in the work that they do with young people.
And also that anyone can go through this, so they're not alone, especially seeing people of this caliber be so open and tell their truth. I think it allows other people to tell their truth as well and not feel shame.
Yeah, it really does. And over the course of the day, we're going to do some check-ins and just see how people are feeling, because we also know that these conversations do bring up, personal stuff for any individual. And then the second half of the day, we're going to be running PYSC's team will be running some workshops around, creating a safe space for yourself and for your athletes, and also kind of identifying how you communicate and how people who work with young people can really be paying attention to their mental health in addition to the activities that you're providing.
What are some of the messages or lessons that you hope that people take away when they attend the event?
Well, I hope that people understand that mental health is doesn't need to be a secret. People struggle, and people, especially in today's day and age, struggle with different things, and it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to find somebody. And what we know is one of the most healing things you can have is good relationships with others, and in our space, that's coaches. So we hope that the coaches can take away some knowledge of how important they are and how they can really kind of immerse themselves in relationship building with young people, because that's what young people are looking for.
The 2024 PYSC Summit is happening Tuesday, November 19th from 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Lincoln Financial Field. NBC 10, Telemundo 62, and NBC Sports Philadelphia, all proud sponsors of this incredible event. And for more details, you can go to NBC10.com/finditon10. Beth Devine, thank you so much for being with us on Philly Live, and good luck with the event. We hope everybody gets something impactful out of it, which I'm sure they will.
We do too. Thanks.